In the name of the Most High God of the space-time continuum, His Son Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and my holy angels, I ask that in the presence of these witnesses, that I want to decree and declare that I command and intend to cancel all contracts, agreements, and bindings with alliances that are not of my highest good. Only those in line with my highest vibration and not detrimental to my life's purpose are okay. I am a sovereign being and no longer influenced by the lords of karma. I am in authentic alignment with my soul's frequency and choose to design my own life with free will. So it is and so it shall be, in Jesus' mighty name. I also call upon a fully unified spiritual court of equity of the same beings I asked to enter, and I ask for these divine blessings and healings and assistance that come from them now. I open myself up to the divine grace, the divine love, and the ability for absolution from the Most High God. I choose to release old stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came to be in this present time. I keep the lessons but surrender my attachments to the sufferings I've experienced due to these karma, contracts, or vows. I've learned and been willing to go through this experience, but now I choose to learn and let go through a higher vibrational experience of love. Through my own free will, all this karmic clearing manifests now according to the highest law of love. This will now free me and those I've made contracts with, and so it is. I'm free from any negative energies that I've subconsciously or consciously attracted through the world around me, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I revoke any and all energetic permission I have given in the ethereal or physical realms that don't align with my highest path. I have divine protection from all I mentioned, and any negativity attempting to attach to my body and my energy field, I disallow that now in Jesus' mighty name. I Shina release from my life any access to me in any realm in any form. I have removed them from me physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally by cutting the silver and gold cords. I forgive them and myself for any harm done. As this is the past, and so are they, I'm free from any attachments and free from any toxicity. I'm free. I call back all energy that belongs to me and release all energy that does not. I call back all my energy, all my power, and all my magic, and all my abundance from all lifetimes, timelines, realms, dimensions, people, places, and things. Anything that has been taken from me consciously or unconsciously must be cleansed, filled, and returned to me immediately in Jesus' mighty name. And anything that has been given to me not of my highest good must be returned to the sender tenfold, so it shall be. I release any blocked inner trauma. I release any female expectations for me being female. Higher self, please go for more before me, guide me, allow me to embody my soul's high expression in this lifetime. Open my path to opportunities that align me with my highest good. Steer me away from any distractions that detract me from my purpose. Illuminate my decisions with clarity and insight. Use my actions with love and compassion. Lead me to encounters that inspire, grow, and healing. Understanding and connection be my portion. Help me recognize the signs and synchronicities that are messages from the Most High. Grant me the courage to follow my heart, the strength to face challenges, the grace and wisdom to find joy in every moment. I cancel, clear, and delete any negative energies I've picked up consciously or subconsciously from the environment around me, through what I've been consuming physically and mentally, through all internet platforms, and through all astral travels. I revoke any energetic permissions, consent, or agreements that I've entered into, consciously or subconsciously, on all levels. I remove and clear all energetic attachments and free myself from anything that is negatively affecting me energetically, mentally, emotionally, and the like. I fill all negative portals that exist within my body, my energy, and the extension of my energy field in Jesus' mighty name. Dear Most High, I ask that you gently remove anything which is preventing me from loving myself fully and unconditionally, that which is preventing me from believing in myself wholeheartedly and consistently, and that which is keeping me from my joy, peace, blessings, and success. Remove those barriers that I've placed around myself and my blessings in moments of fear that block my creative ability, that where I push down pain. Allow me to know and accept my worth and greatness. I'm open and ready to release anything that's not built upon love and do it all through feelings of peace, joy, and love. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Instead, I am a magnet for abundance. I believe that anything that isn't meant for me will be cleansed, but it will always be replaced with more. There will always be more love, more chances, more blessings, more open doors, and more miracles. I attract what is for me with ease, and all that I desire is abundantly available to me. I always have what I need. I am blessed, and I affirm yes in life. I release any gossip, drama, comparison, or tension trapped in my field. I find and unwind the resistance that is delaying my transformation. I stop saying yes when I mean no. I recognize where my energy is being drained and pull my power back into my body. All lower energies are now seen and sent back to the source to be recycled into light. My words are softly spoken, and I speak kindly to myself. My heart is now plugged into the divinity that I am. I am filled with white light, and my thoughts are calm, and it is done in Jesus' mighty name. Instead, I attract better. I attract the need to become better. To become better, I need to understand the code behind what's making me me. My subconscious mind controls 90 to 95% of my life. Other people aren't luckier than me. They simply have different subconscious programming that generates a different reality for them. Instead, I get curious about the programming that causes me to experience life, and I reprogram it now in Jesus' mighty name. I am patient, I heal, I unlearn, and I relearn in alignment with the Most High God, and eventually I'll be as good as anyone else. I choose to vibrate higher. My natural state is love. I have let go of everything that keeps my vibrations obsessed and suppressed. I let go of fear of survival, shame of the past, limiting belief, judgment of self or others, and feelings of unworthiness. I release what holds me back, and I rise to a higher vibration now. Worrying is no longer in my vocabulary, and worrying about the future uh, is not in my mind. Holding on to past weights that weigh me down is no longer my pastime. I take a breath in the here and now, and so it is, and so it shall be in Jesus' mighty name. I realign with my intuition. My feelings are my own personal compass. It guides me through the game of polarity. When I give my energy to certain people or act, analyze the sensations that I feel in my body, and learn to trust it as language, then a thought makes me feel good and passes through my awareness. That's the truth. When something sends chills throughout your entire being, that's your truth. Your truth resides in your DNA and cells and will always dance to the rhythm of truth when you emit yours. I end the cycle now in my family and in my life. The very thing that I fear most is being illuminated in order for me to face these experiences and emotions for the last time. This is a massive clearing and ending of a cycle for me. The very thing that I've been trying to manifest are already on their way to me, and now I trust that my life is being headed to a place of joy, opportunity, and fulfillment. I'll be surprised how quickly things fall into place for me when I surrender and release control. I decree and declare when my body is telling me to avoid certain foods and eat more fruits or veggies, I'll do it. If my gut feeling is telling me to distance myself from certain people, then I'll do it and get closer to those who have positive energy. If my heart is telling me out to travel and quit that job, start this project, spend more time in nature, take a break, read that book, be with a person, go for it, I'll go for it. My higher self knows what's best for me, and I won't ignore these messages. I choose to be present. I choose to slow down. I choose to breathe. I'm not missing out on anything. There's still time for me to be all that I want to be. That feeling of being behind, it's just fear talking. I won't let it rush me. Instead, I'll shift my focus, honor the present, respect the moment that I'm in right now, and hold patience. I know that I don't have to do everything all at once. I'll take this moment to create in it because this moment is what truly matters. My time is now, and I've got more of it than I realize. I decide to stop chasing and make peace with the natural flow of people coming in and out of my life. I'll stop chasing after people and being the only one trying to fix everything. It's mentally and physically exhausting, and I won't be the only one putting in efforts. I will lose myself trying to save someone else, so I let it go, and I will create space for a fresh beginning. In Jesus Christ's mighty name. I will react wisely, allowing feelings and examining them, and make a conscious choice about how to react to it. Reactions should come from my strength, experience, attentions, and knowledge that my emotions do not control me, that I cannot control my emotions, but I can control what I do with them. I will react wisely. I push away those things that weaken my aura: a poor diet, lack of exercise, lack of fresh air, lack of rest, sleeping near electrical devices, being in crowds, arguments, fear, trauma, saying yes to everything, too much TV, alcohol, drugs, negative habits. I say bye to them now. Um, Instead, I allow synchronicity in my life. The universe is giving me signs every day, whether I'm asleep, rushing through my daily routine, engaged in conversations, tuning into the radio, gazing at the sky, or stumbling upon synchronicities. The universe is communicating with me. I'll pay attention to them and piece together these signs like a cosmic puzzle, and I'll start to notice the pattern emerging. I received my gift of telepathy, particularly between people with emotional, vibrational, and energetic connections. I'll pay attention to the times I think of someone and they call, text, or show up, or when I wake up in the middle of the night and an eerie feeling about someone is the only way to find out something was happening to them. This happens often with FNS, and I open this ability now. I trust the path that I'm being led on by the Most High. I am more courageous than I am. I free myself from all ties and limitations. It's better to disappoint people with my truth than live a life of inauthenticity. What I want requires me to be real with myself. When things aren't exactly my way, I take it as an opportunity to be grateful for the present moment, and that will give me more hope to keep moving forward. There are so many great things coming for you and so many blessings coming for me that I look forward to, and it's all going to be okay, and I trust myself in this path. I decree and declare that I'm at breakthrough. Sometimes right before a massive breakthrough, you'll become aware of a confronting aspect of your personality you were previously unaware of. This is a shadow coming into the light. If someone else makes you aware of this, which is often how it happens, it can be extra confronting. You may get angry, frustrated, or want to turn back on them, then sad or shameful or avoidant. Many temptations like these come up, but be patient and compassionate with yourself. Temptations arise. When you avoid acting on them, they will pass quickly, and when they pass, you'll be more able and easily become responsible for this part of you. Self-reflective. You're training yourself in a way to make mind-blowing progress. I decide to think differently. Not all thoughts are my own. I'm constantly swimming in a field of information with a human brain that works like a radio receiver. It receives ideas and thoughts based on the frequency you're tuned to. When people don't actively choose their thoughts, then they think what their environment tells them to think, and what they think becomes them. Because people aren't becoming who they're meant to be, they're becoming who they're told. I align my mind daily with my higher self. I tune myself into the frequency of who I'm choosing to be. My entire life happens within my mind, and I'm always have the power to transform my mind. When I really get to this idea, everything will change. And here's a quote from Osho: "Please don't try to understand others. That is not the way. Try to understand yourself. That is the way. You are a miniature universe in this whole map of existence." I invoke the 7 rules of life. I make peace with my past so it won't screw up the present. I let go of what others think of me. It's none of my business. Time heals almost everything. Give it time. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is. Stop thinking too much. It's all right to not know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. No one is in charge of your happiness except for you. Smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. I let go of cognitive distortions. I open myself up for quantum DNA evolution into love consciousness. I choose to change myself first. I alone cannot change society for the better, but I can radically transform my own consciousness, overturning the conditioning that limits my potential. We can all do this one by one over time. We can change ourselves to the degree that society changes from the inside out, giving birth to a new way of being. manifesting our birthright and living in a peaceful and abundant world. We have no fear, trust ourselves, and live in our full potential. I let go of repetitive hurt. When a deep pain is triggered, I may need to revisit it multiple times to heal and reprogram my initial fear response. Each time I revisit it, I'll catch the fear response sooner, which makes it easier to transform it. It may seem frustrating or repetitive. Remember that it is hurt past of you that didn't know another way. This is part of you who has lost and finally found, and you are the one that's there for it. Teaching it, be patient with yourself. Perfectly okay that you keep revisiting it. Before you know it, you'll be in the face of something that once triggered you, an extreme fear response, and you'll be at peace. You'll finally be free, and that's worth the patience. I take responsibility for my life instead of relying too much on others. When I count on others too much, I deny myself the chance to figure things out for myself. And I also deny the opportunity to develop the confidence that comes along with knowing who I am so I can make decisions and stand by them. Personal responsibility is an important aspect of self-reliance. We all need others at times, but you can be careful not to think you can't do anything without their help. Whenever my life is feeling stagnant or as if nothing is happening, that means I'm being given time and space to heal and release the baggage that I cannot carry to where I'm meant to go soon. Healing may not be so much about getting better as about letting go of everything that isn't you. I receive inner peace. Sometimes it's better to just let things be. Emotions are energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, only converted from one form into another. When emotions cause stress, is the energy thinking, asking you to vibrate higher so that it can transform and shift into freedom. I embrace my shadows. Once the shadow is embraced, it can be healed. I allow my shift experience. When I raise my vibration, I'll feel a sudden shift and will no longer resonate with people who are living on a lower frequency. My experience of life will change. Now I'll be out of the repeating patterns and cycles. My circle will become smaller. That doesn't mean I'm in isolation. It simply means I'm no longer approaching those lower vibrational people. I'll become a threat to those who are still stuck in their low vibrational experiences. Some people will be offended just by your presence. Work is to stand firm on your ground and hold your frequency. I call in my helpers to locate me and assist me in self-reliance. I allow projections to leave me now. I allow myself to be magnetic. I receive my spiritual downloads. I vibrate higher. I heal from the power within. I receive my wisdom from within. I'll be an energy converter. I use water for healing. I go for those opportunities that seem outlandish. I decide to keep going. I trust my heart. Understand confidence has no competition. I align with my future now. I now allow myself to meet with my higher version of myself so that we can compare notes and get to where we need to be. I realize that my energy is a gift. I allow time to speak to my higher self, and I allow attachment to only be healthy. I receive conscious awareness of the war frequencies going on. I choose to breathe better. I receive optimism. I open my eyes to what's going on around me in my life and allow for self-examination and an examination of my environment. I react wisely. I acknowledge and embrace the fact that I'm an empath and learn to protect my energy. I align with universal intelligence. I change myself first. I respond wisely to disrespect. I allow for healing and inner peace and embrace my emotions. Or that I am worthy, that my energy is a gift. I allow time for self-care and self-love. I receive focus, intuition, mindfulness, silence, and just all my energy. I recall the ability to remember my dreams. I change my perceptions. I change my mind. I unf myself. I allow for my frequencies to heal. I open my pineal gland and I move on. I embrace the true law of attraction. Um, I find my purpose. I listen to my soul whispers. I allow for lucid dreaming. I decree I'm a limitless creator. I allow for transmutation of energies. My thoughts are not always my own. I understand this. I allow for conscious control of all my bodily reactions in response to people who try to trigger me on purpose. My triggers are my teachers. I open myself up to what's in my subconscious mind. I understand that we are in the human condition. I reclaim my life right now. I open myself up to my manifestation gifts and I realize everything in life is vibration. I open myself up to my helpers again. Allow for inner healing. I awaken deep breathing. I listen to myself. I send positive energy to others. I call all my soul fragments back to myself. I connect to the Most High God and release any karmic debt. I spend time on myself. Allow for fasting to occur. I acknowledge my self-control. I train my focus. I'll be happy about my purpose. I disallow unwanted energy exchanges from people trying to cause me harm. I initiate my boundaries now in Jesus' mighty name. I walk with purpose. I acknowledge my healing powers. I decree and declare I'm a creator being. I am a free thinker. I'm letting go of anything that does not help me. I allow for big visions. I let go of overthinking. I embrace the power of silence. I protect my vibes. I acknowledge that my mind is a magnet. I align with balance. I allow for inner peace. I acknowledge differences. I stay calm. I allow for power thoughts. I get into flow state. I am limitless. Right.